You're watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Podcast with me, Aizil, and I'm assuming Zan Azli.
Yep.
It's the brand new podcast.
Brand new podcast.
Trying a format where
we're still going to talk about current affairs, current issues, but we're going to give ourselves 1 minute
to try and explain everything that you need to know
in 1 minute.
So it's a bite-sized context lah.
Yep, and we have a timer here which will go off after 1 minute. Well,
Yes.
at 1 minute, at the 1 minute point.
Yes.
Right, and you would have everything, all the information you need to know.
Yes.
Ooh.
Hopefully lah. Hopefully lah. No.
Hopefully lah. Yeah. Okay. So
this week we're talking about the Indira Gandhi case, where
children conversion, and custody battles.
Interfaith custody battles, specifically non-Muslims and newly converted Muslims.
Okay, and the timer starts now.
Okay, so Indira Gandhi is a kindergarten teacher in Ipoh.
Yep.
In 2009, reportedly, her ex-husband, Muhammad Ridwan Abdullah,
AKA K. Padmanabhan. Okay, go on.
Yeah, unilaterally, on his own, converted the 3 children.
He converted to Islam, then he converted the 3 children. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 6 days later, he applied for custody in
the Sharia court. The children were at that time 12 years old, 11 years old, and 11 months old.
The eldest is now 18 years old and can decide for herself what religion she wants.
Yep, and the youngest is 6 or 7 years old.
6 years old, 6 or 7 years old. And the second is 17.
In 2014, the High Court ordered that he return the children to the mother.
But he kept the youngest.
Yep, he kept the youngest.
And he still not returned her.
Has not returned her to the mother.
And the recent decision.
Okay, we've got 15 seconds left.
The recent decision was for the High Court. The Court of Appeal, pushed the case back on the validity of their conversion to the Sharia court.
Yes. Okay, but so many years has gone by, right? The children have already been raised as Muslims, right? Even though the elders can make her own decision now, right? Oh, 1 minute. Okay, you've got everything you need to know.
No.
Well, you've been watching and you've been listening to the Fat Bidin Podcast. We'll do better next time. Right?
I'm just gonna throw out some stuff lah. Okay, so
this is after the 1 minute mark lah.
Okay, so the conversion issue has been a problem in Malaysia because it contradicts. It contradicts with the civil courts lah. Okay?
Yes.
Because Muslim stuff, Islamic stuff, settled by the Sharia court. Non-Muslim stuff, everything aside from religious issues concerning Islam is settled by the civil courts.
Yeah.
So
when something like this happens, there is that conflict lah.
Yeah.
Right, because the non-Muslim cannot do anything in the Sharia court because the Sharia court has no jurisdiction over non-Muslims. So how can that non-Muslim apply for something that has been done like this in this case right? I know that the civil court actually ordered the police to go get those children and return it to the mother.
Yeah.
When the police says that the jurisdiction is under the Sharia court, so they don't know if, they should
because it's such a conflict that nobody really knows what to do, and it has to be settled by law.
Yeah, but actually
there's a clear cut. So there has to be a clear cut.
Actually, there is a clear cut lah. Okay, look, Sharia court, High Court, and the civil court, which supersedes which?
Yeah, the tricky thing here is that because Islam is more institutionalized in law and governance in Malaysia, that it's
very tricky. But the thing is, it's institutionalized, but it's under the jurisdiction of the states, not federal.
True.
Yeah,
so it's very interesting that because of the institutionalization of Islam in Malaysia, the court still the fact that the validity of somebody's conversion has to be argued in court is very, very weird for me lah. Personally, it's very weird that somebody's faith is argued in court and somebody is telling you, hey, you're
Muslim, shut up.
Yeah, you have this faith lah.
Yeah, and too bad lah. If you don't believe in it, you are already believing it.
Your heart says this lah.
Yeah. Your heart says this, shut up, the court said so. Right? But see, I'm going to throw something out there as well. Because I personally think that there is a conflict of interest when you allow the Sharia court to have jurisdiction over this, because they have their own vested interest in trying to, this is the way I see it lah. It's like they're trying to keep the numbers up and bring the numbers up of the number of Muslims.
Yeah.
And then we win. if we have the higher number.
It seems that way.
Yeah. So look. I think that's all we need to give out right now because our aim is to give you everything in 1 minute.
Yeah, we'll do better.
We'll do better in the next episode and so on and so forth in all the upcoming future episodes.
It might be more than 1 minute next time.
No way. We have to
1
make
minute.
sure that we keep it under 1 minute.
Okay.
In 1 minute.
Okay.
We might have failed this time, but we'll come back.
Yes.
Right? So
You've been listening and watching the Fat Bidin Podcast.
Yep.
Me, Isaiah, I'm assuming Zan Azli.
yeah.
That's what you think?
Yeah, so make sure you subscribe to all our social media. Get everything at fatbidin.com. Everything, the handle is fatbidin.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
a video here, but still, there's still going to be a podcast if you want to listen to us in the car.
Yeah.
Bite-sized stuff.
Yeah.
So keep watching and listening.
Okay, goodbye.